Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077. So, we are currently investigating a very sinister mystery because apparently the paralysis have been spied on by their own security service for, I don't know, quite some time probably. And apparently they were not just spying on them, but it sounded like they were trying to manipulate them in some form. It was very vague and very strange, but there's definitely something very fishy going on here. Anyway, I probably have found everything that I need to find, but I want to make sure that I also find any potential additional information, so let's make sure I have fully explored this place. There's some stuff down here, but can't see anything unusual. We have seen that unknown device before, so that is kind of suspicious. But yeah, let's just keep looking around. Oh, and now we're back here. I didn't realize that this room was open to the outside. Does have a nice view though. Yeah, and that's the hidden room. Have I been inside this one already? Ooh. Guess your own little wine cellar? I mean, not really wine. This is vodka. Anyway, nothing unusual here as far as I can tell. So yeah, let's just return to the hidden room. Right, I'm supposed to follow the cables. I have been in this room. Right, this is the bedroom. I've seen that one. Unknown tech. System function unknown. Serial number not found. Unknown model. Twisted pair and fiber optic. High capacity data and power purpose data storage. And yeah, I wanted to check out that ladder. I wonder though if all these yellow markers on the map that show up like for a second when I start the scanner, if all of these are places that I still need to check out. It's kinda hard to figure out where they are though. Anyway, let's maybe check out the ladder now. Alright. Got a grate over here. And this is going to the roof. And there's our cable again. Apparently it goes to this transceiver. Yep, some kind of satellite dish.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
I see.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver is camping out. Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner.
Oh, really?
Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
How did you... Where? Where did you see that? Oh, well, look at that. COM device. Broadcast status active. Short-range transmitter receiver located within 1.5 miles. Okay, I see. It's going to that unknown device. And I guess that's the van that she's talking about. And you saw that without even using your scanner? Good eye. Good eye. Okay, so we have some idea how this works. And Not seeing anything else suspicious around here. But I will take the loot that they left behind. And yeah, this is the helipad again. Okay, let's go back and talk to Elizabeth. This is way bigger than we thought. Yes, clearly.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
Well, I found some transmitter on the roof.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't see any other possibility. Could be. Yeah, I mean, all the evidence would point in that direction.
Don't really see any other possibility. But we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, but I mean, as busy as he might be, sooner or later he will have to know about that, I'm afraid. Okay, leave the apartment. So I guess we're going after that van now. Oh, you want me to go through here? Also, now that I look at this, I think I haven't actually been up here yet. Yeah, this is yet another new room I haven't seen before. Although it doesn't look like there's anything too interesting here. It's just like another small entrance area. And yet another giant balcony. Ooh! That water wasn't here a second ago. But it's clearly water. It's even like making waves. Well, that is a nice attention to detail. Anyway, can't waste my time on that at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else around here. So I guess we will leave the apartment and try to find that van. Oh, yeah, this is the helipad. Alright. Back inside we go. And now to wherever the exit is. Getting lost in this apartment. Okay, here we go. Elevator. Let's go to the lobby. Look for the surveillance van. Right. Alright, sorry for that quick interruption. I just had to take the door, but now we can continue. And we are down. Oh, Johnny.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us a slip any second.
Right. That's probably a good idea. Let's call our bike. Alright, don't really like that view too much. Let's maybe go for this one. This is a bit better. Alright, now let's see. Where's our mystery van? Ooh, please don't run me over. Okay, gotta be here somewhere. Yep. That's the van.
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Huh. Could be the security firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on the paralysis?
Whoever it is, our intruder could be in there. Think it's time I went and said hello.
Well, the target is not hackable. However, the car has been awarded the Golden Seatbelt at the Cologne Motor Show in 2072. It's nice to know that there's still, like, stuff going on in my town in the year 2072. Oh, it's starting to drive. Okay,
We are about to find out.
guess we gotta follow it. We're going to surveil the
Don't lose
surveiller
him,
now.
V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Yeah, that's probably what they are. But you weren't all that interested before because the paralysis are also like, you know, 1%ers. Probably shouldn't get too close though. Let's try to stay at a decent distance but not too far away. We're still close enough. Oh, I think they went through here. Alright, now I need to catch up a little bit here. Alright.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
They're taking us into Northside? It's cannon well, Johnny.
Why? What does that mean? Anyway, let's just focus on not losing them and not getting too close. Alright, here we go. Connect to the van's access point. Right, but first, let me see what's going on here, because yes, we do have people around here. Quite a few, actually. Okay, let me mark some of them. We also have a camera over here. Let's turn that off. The mark on these guys. This one. This fella. This fella. Also, they seem to be kind of agitated. They're running around. Are they already, like, suspicious? Do they know that I've been following them? Or maybe they're just doing this all the time. Okay, this guy is definitely getting suspicious. Let me hack into that camera once again. I want to see if we have more of them, maybe. Yep, we most definitely do. So, sure, let's make sure we have found all the potential enemies. I mean, could probably just go in and shoot them if it's not too many. But again, this seems to be the kind of operation that requires a, you know, softer touch. Don't want to spook anyone, right? Okay, but I think there aren't really a lot of people that I haven't tagged yet. Okay, there's one over here. And not a lot of people on the inside, though. All right. Yeah, it's not a lot of people. I can deal with that. All right. Let's see. I should start with the guys that are on top of the building, so that they won't see me. So let's maybe start with this guy. I wish he would stop running around all this time. Okay, there we go. Memory wipe. Overheat. Memory wipe. Overheat.
Right.
Okay, so that's one problem solved already. There's like another person inside the building, but I'm guessing that he's not that big of a problem as long as he's inside. Yeah, why are these guys running around all this time? This is super strange. Okay, I feel these two guys need to be taken down next. Can I actually target this guy over here? He might be behind something. Right. I think he's behind the van, because I can't probably target him from here. So let's take care of this guy. There we go. And now this guy is getting suspicious.
Know what my favorite game is? Hide and kill!
Also, let me turn off that camera over here. Alright, yeah, let's just use normal overheats now, because they have already found a body, so they will go looking for me. So it doesn't really matter if they eventually trace me. Alright. This one's for you. And okay, this guy is inside the building. So is that one.
Come on, show yourself!
Let me take care of this one. Well, I'm not sure if it was this guy who found me or someone else. But it doesn't really matter, because we don't really have a lot of enemies around anymore. As a matter of fact, I think this might be the only one over here. So I will just wait for them to come to me. Okay, here we go. That works as well.
Surround her!
There's no one left to surround me, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have a bunch of cameras, but that's probably it. Alright, let me quickly pick up some loot and then we will take care of that van. I mean, these guys are Maelstrom, so there's that. Need your boys' help like last time. Okay, I want to read that. Hidden user. We need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? Dante, double the going rate and we'll talk. Hidden user, fine. Sending you the coordinates. Take the baggage, blow it to smithereens and make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us, understand? When I end something, it stays that way. Huh. The baggage. Oh, I wonder if they're talking about the van.
We're not scabs or anything!
Okay, well, we still have one person over here. Maybe you should not announce yourself all this time by being so noisy. Okay, and this is the van. But before I look at the van, let me look around here. And I guess the security cam spotted me a few minutes ago. Alright. And we probably have another one over here. Yep, let's turn this off too. Not that it matters anymore, I think. As far as I can tell, we have taken care of all the enemies. Let me pick up this stuff as well. And quick look around here. Condoms. And this guy. Okay, nothing interesting on him though. That's just some random loot probably. Alright, guess that's all there is to this place, but we do have like a computer over here. I do want to take a look at that. Liberium Arbitrium review. Well, probably not important for me at the moment. Okay, there's nothing of interest on this computer, but I will hack into it for the bonuses. BD, E9, BD, that's at least two of them. Now let's see if I can get the last one. 1C, E9, BD. There we go. And done. Okay, now let's take a look at that van. Oh, hang on a second. There's still a guy over here. I'm sorry. I just have to pick up everything. Who knows? Maybe he has another message. No, it's just a bunch of loot. Oh, but we do have another computer. And again, nothing interesting on it. So I'm just going to hack it. Okay, let's see. 7A. E9. Let's pick this E9, then FF. That's at least two of them. And again, let's see if I can get the last one as well. 55. 1C. There we go. Easy as pie. Okay, now. Van. What secrets do you hide? Let's check in.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Yeah, it's more than
You mean to
just
say someone's literally controlling our
surveillance.
upstanding politicians' minds?
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the
Wow.
data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Well, I wish I had the time to make a copy of that. But I guess sooner or later they will come here and try to find out who's doing this. So I suppose I should be on my way. There's like another access point somewhere around here. But it seems to be somewhere below me? So, is there like a basement to this place? Let me have another look around. Then again, these guys are probably just, you know, the people who are supposed to clean up after the actual, you know, perpetrators. So I'm not sure if I will find anything related to this case here. But I guess I will at least have a quick look around. Okay, what can we get here quickly? 1C, E9, 7A, FF. Again, that's at least one. And I need E9 after that. Let's maybe go for this one. Okay, but there's no other E9, so I might not be able to make the last one this time. Alright, good enough. I mean, these guys probably were only hired to destroy the van and not do anything else, right? I'm also not really seeing a way down. So I'm not sure what that is all about. Okay, whatever. Let's maybe just call Elizabeth and tell her the bad news. Let's do it.
V, do you have any news?
Well, you could say so. They're messing with your heads. Yes, straight to the point.
Gonna wanna sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the Hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Okay.
Right. See you there.
I'm not sure what I think about the fact that she's clearly trying to hide this from Jefferson. Anyway, I guess I'm going to meet with her. I will stick around for a few more minutes and see if I can find anything. And I'll bring you back once I have arrived at that ramen shop, because that might take a few minutes. Yeah, it's kind of far away. So yeah, I'll bring you back once I have arrived at that meeting. And once I have properly looted this entire place and maybe found some more access points. Alright, I have arrived in Japantown. I didn't find anything too interesting in that place, by the way. A bit of loot, but no new information. So let's try to find Elizabeth. She's gotta be somewhere around here. Oh, I think I know this ramen shop.
I'm ready. You ready? Hey.
Right, I guess I'm going to wait over here.
Will you sit? Please?
Oh, you look different. Almost didn't recognize you.
Thank you for coming.
Why we're meeting here instead of at your apartment? I mean, who knows what other surveillance devices they've installed in that place, so it kind of makes sense.
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Has something happened since we last met? I don't know, has it?
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
Well, tell me about it.
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Take your time.
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
Huh. That is oddly specific.
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
So are you saying there are some changes about yourself as well?
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So you knew what I was going to find. Well, maybe she did suspect something.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding?
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, some of the messages we found on those computers mentioned like maintenance, and apparently that means that they kind of manipulate them so that they forget about certain events.
Are you still with me?
You know, like when Jefferson saw the intruder at night, but apparently they failed to completely wipe his memory at that time. But yeah, have you talked to Jeff about this already?
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things.
I mean, it is kind of hard to
He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
That's terrifying. Is that it? Or is there something else? I don't know. Is there?
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
And got nothing out of it. Why didn't you tell Jefferson? Yeah, did that yield any result?
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are.
They?
There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
Cut a deal with them? They threatened you. I don't know. What did they do?
They threaten you? Try to blackmail you?
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
But I mean, as far as I can tell, his life already is pretty much at the mercy of these people, so I'm not sure if just ignoring the problem is going to make it go away.
V? Are you still with me?
You were lying the whole time. Could be you're just saying what you've been programmed to say. That is a good point.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is I love my husband, and I want him to be safe and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'll destroy him.
I don't really agree with that. Especially since we already pointed out that she just might be manipulated already, and that's
And
why...
any for your thoughts?
she's saying that. So were you lying to me this whole time?
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
Wanted everything to just go on and flow on, 'cause it was convenient.
Convenient?
I got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
I really want to keep living a lie, Jefferson ought to know. You think Jeff will pick a fight he can't win? Yeah, I don't know. I think he should know about it and make his own decision.
Are you still with me?
But damn it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Asking me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
I don't really know about this. Yeah, what if I'm just not on board with that?
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Yeah, but I mean, that's also true if I decide to do what you say, so there will be consequences one way or the other. So you would fire SSI?
And any for your
Truly
thoughts?
prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
Understandable.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye,
Oh
V.
dear. Do I have to decide now whether I want to tell Jefferson about it or not?
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But
Absolutely.
hey, at least we know what we're up against.
And I also think that Jefferson should know what he's up against. No, their case and ours entirely different. I mean, it's a little bit different, but it has some similarities. So what would you have done?
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the paralysis' lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull.
Yeah, I mean, that's also a good point.
But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
This isn't just like any random person. It might be the next mayor of Night City, so... I feel having the mayor be controlled by some unknown force or entity or corporation or whatever, and he doesn't even know about it, is not a good thing. So... I'm tending towards telling him about it. I mean, I get it that Elizabeth, as his wife, wants to protect him, and she knows him better, so on that account maybe I should listen to her and respect her rights to, you know, not tell him about it. But on the other hand, I feel that his right to know about what's going on with him trumps her right to keep it from him. So yeah, I think I'm leaning towards telling him about it, and then he will have to decide what he wants to do about the situation. But yeah, this is quite the predicament. I mean, these people have been gaslighted into, well,
Hey, yo, don't forget we're playing tonight, man.
not knowing what's
Like
real
I
anymore.
forgot. Game's the only reason I got out of bed in the morning, June.
Dude, we win tonight.
But okay, I guess I can meet with Jefferson right away.
Hey!
And then I will have to make my decision. Oh, what is that? Messages. Away notification system. Take part in a clash of musical universes. Life on Earth only happens once every million years. Mr. Kipper and a private press on set for 99-point impulse. Club ride Night City by invitation only. Proudly sponsored by Orbital Air. What is this all about? Some sort of concert? Barney, I can't wait. This message was automatically generated. Please do not reply. But, of course, V replies anyway with her boomer smileys. But okay, I guess I will go and talk to Jefferson. We have a few minutes left in this episode, so I may as well finish this today. And okay, it's a little bit further away, but we may have some fast travel spots like right around the corner, so I guess I'm going to use fast travel here instead of taking the bike. But yeah, I think I'm going to tell him the truth. The argument that maybe Elizabeth is only telling me not to tell him because she's also being controlled is also something that, you know, should not be disregarded, I suppose. So yeah, I guess I will tell him the truth and he has to figure out what to do about it. But this is not going to be a pleasant conversation. Anyway. Where are you hiding? I mean, this place here, clearly at some point this was like a very nice place, or it was supposed to be a nice place. A little park with trees and stuff, but like so many other places around here, it's kind of run down and neglected. I feel that I'm going like in a very roundabout way. Was it really necessary to go this direction? Okay, but now I can actually see my quest marker. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or
Oh.
do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want.
Really?
You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Well, I mean, I'm living on borrowed time. I don't really have that much to lose, so...
Fuck.
Which actually would perfectly explain V's tendency to make really reckless, stupid decisions, because, you know, she thinks, I'm going to die anyway, probably, so may as well go all out on everything. But yeah, that was strange. But I mean, if it doesn't matter what I do, I may as well tell him, right? And we all have to deal with the consequences.
Hello, V.
On our own. Alright, yeah, we need to talk.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you, exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
It's not Holt, you're being brainwashed, don't have much to add. Yeah, let's just go for the truth here.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They in your heads pierced your brains. You're a virtuous politician, doesn't that make you wonder? Yeah, I mean, I wonder if the upstanding personality is like his real personality or the manipulated one. I mean, it would make sense that if he actually is as virtuous as he seems, that they would have more reason to manipulate him to do their bidding, right?
Isn't it weird that you're a virtuous politician candidate?
Flattered, but no. I'm far from it. Though I try my best. What's this got to do with anything?
How many people can honestly say they don't strike deals with gangs or take eddies from corpse?
A lot, I'd like to think. They just haven't introduced themselves yet.
Right.
Almost like this city doesn't deserve somebody like you.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me. So get to the point.
Yeah, let's get to the point.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
Someone's conditioning you remotely. They want you as their mayor. Probably know anything about that concealed room in your apartment. I don't know. Did Elizabeth tell you about it?
Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move.
And they're also trying to condition you.
Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while with you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories? Can't even trust those anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot to take in. If he even believes me, because it does sound very, crazy.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
You never will. No idea how to go about doing that. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's possible.
Got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Don't count on it. They're too powerful. Could show themselves inadvertently if you're patient. I'd try facing up to them too. Yeah, but like I said, V is prone to make stupid, reckless decisions, so I'm not sure if he wants to do it. But I don't know. Maybe they will show themselves if you're patient.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. Long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Well, she does kind of know about it. Yeah, she knows everything.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Well, I told her.
Figured it out at some point?
And I guess she
Elizabeth?
did figure it out also.
No. She would have said something.
She was protecting you. It was convenient not to. Both of it, I suppose, but I'm going to give her the benefit of a doubt here.
She feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
No, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Well, maybe there's something else I can do for you.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
Well, and what exactly do you plan to do?
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
Good luck indeed.
Good night.
He will need it.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
But?
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to
come on.
remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
Okay.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
So now you actually like him a little bit. Alright. Well, I just hope that he's not going to be in too much problems. He probably will be. But yeah, I still think that this was the right decision because, like I said, his life already was kind of at their mercy, and if he somehow found out about this on his own, it might have been even worse. So at least he has a chance now to fight back or, you know, whatever he plans to do. But okay, I guess that should be the end to this episode, but we have a lot of other side missions waiting for us, so we will continue with that in the next one. But for now, let's call it a day as always. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.